Welcome to all of you. Let me discuss the topic morphological studies of cycas. Cycas is a very important genus in gymnosperms. It is a very important genus not only from the morphological viewpoint, but from the paleontological and evolutionary viewpoint. And most of the times we regard cycas as a living fossil. It is a living fossil because it shows numerous primitive characters, the characters of the say Jurassic period, and still retain those characters in spite of the fact that it has undergone several various changes in the course of evolution. Now coming to the morphology of cycas. In cycas there are so many species, as all of you know, and the very important species are Cycas cercinalis and Cycas revoluta. Cycas is a tree. It is a tree form and it looks like a palm tree. And the plant body is a sporophyte, and the sporophyte can be differentiated. It can be differentiated into three clear parts: the root, the stem, and the leaves. In roots we can see some advanced characters. It is almost a tap root type of system with two different types of roots, the normal roots and another type of root known as the coralloid root. The normal roots possess the primary root, secondary root, as well as the tertiary lateral roots, which are almost similar to the root of an angiosperm plant. Whereas the second type of root, that is the coralloid root, is very important here. These are negatively geotropic. That means apogeotropic, highly branched, irregularly branched, coral-like structures. Normally, when you search for the coralloid roots, say 1 or 2 inches beneath the soil, you can see these coralloid roots coming above the soil, coming above the substratum. They look almost similar to that of the coral reefs. This is because an infection by some cyanobacteria. It is said that the cortical region of the coralloid roots harbors cyanobacteria such as nostoc species. And when the nostoc colonizes in the cortical region of the coralloid roots, automatically it induces some abnormal growth and development. Consequently, we can see abnormal irregular branches. However, one thing is very significant: these coralloid roots are found to be very significant and beneficial for the cycas plant because they are associated with the symbiotic cyanobacteria that are nostoc. You know that the nostoc possess a special type of cell that is known as heterocyst, which contains the nitrogenase and hydrogenase enzymes, and the hydrogenase-nitrogenase enzyme complex helps in the nitrogen fixation, the conversion of the atmospheric nitrogen into the nitrate and other forms. Hence, wherever the cycas grows, the soil is, say, enriched with the nitrates, and it is because of the symbiotic association of the coralloid roots with the blue grains. The second part is the stem. The stem of cycas is almost similar to that of the coconut tree. It is almost cylindrical, unbranched, and possess numerous persistent leaf bases. It is woody, hard, stout, and very tough. It is very tough. One very important feature with respect to the growth and development of the cycas plant is it has a ephemeral bud. For that reason, its growth and development is very slow. Even after attaining say 20 or 30 years of age, we can see the cycas plant attaining say 5 to 6 feet height and not more than that. The third important part in morphology is the leaves. And in leaves, we can see two types. The first one is called foliage leaves and the second one is called the small scale leaves. The scale leaves are brown in color and they possess hairy projections and they are insignificant in photosynthesis. However, it is believed that these brown scaly leaves absorb moisture, they retain moisture and they provide the water for the growing tip of the plant body. The second and the very important type of leaf is the foliage leaf or the foliar leaf. And you can see the foliage leaf is bright green in color. It is a very proficiently grown elongated compound leaf. It is usually a bicompound leaf and we can see an elongated rachis or the petiole and it possesses numerous leaflets. And when you take a single leaflet, the leaflet is bright green, it is having a glistening surface and it has a single median unbranched vein. So, in this way, this bright green foliage leaf helps in the photosynthetic activity of the plant. In cycas, we can see the very important character, that is, it is dioecious in nature. Dioecious in nature means the male and the female cycas plants are different. The male plant at its apex at the time of maturity possesses the male cone, whereas the female plant at the time of maturity possesses numerous megasporophylls. And it is really a matter of joy and thrill to witness the reproductive organs of cycas when they are grown in full blown. So, this is something related to the morphology of cycas.